This is a brief video to talk about estoppel under Civil Code Articles 1431 to 1439. So let's start. So what is estoppel? Estoppel is a legal principle that prevents a person from asserting something contrary to what is implied by a previous action or statement of that person or by a previous pertinent judicial determination. It aims to prevent injustice due to inconsistency or fraud. So there are 4 types of estoppel. One is estoppel in pace or estoppel by conduct. So this estoppel in pace occurs when a person, by their actions or representations, causes another to believe in a certain state of affairs, and the other person, relying on such belief, changes their position, which is to their detriment. So the person making the representations cannot later deny the truth of their statements. So that's estoppel in pace or estoppel by conduct. The second one is estoppel by deed. Now, in this type of estoppel, this applies when a person is precluded from denying the truth of any material facts stated in a deed executed by that person. So this is often seen in property transactions where the grantor is estopped from denying the validity of the title transferred. That's estoppel by deed. Then we have estoppel by record. In this type of estoppel, this occurs when a judgment or decision of a court precludes the parties from relitigating the same issue in future proceedings. It upholds the finality of judicial determinations and prevents contradictory rulings. So this is estoppel by record. And finally, we have the promissory estoppel. Under promissory estoppel, this arises when a person makes a promise that leads another to reasonably rely on it, and that's to their detriment. And so the promisor is prevented from going back on their word if doing so would harm the promisee who relied on the promise. That's promissory estoppel. So what are the elements of estoppel? So for estoppel to apply, the following elements must generally be present. So first, there must be representation or conduct. So this representation or conduct is done by one party. Next, there must be reliance. So the other party must rely on that representation or conduct. Third, there is a change in position. So that party relying on the representation or conduct must change their position or suffer detriment due to the reliance. Okay? And finally, there must be inconsistency. So the party who made the representation or engage in the conduct now seeks to contradict or deny it. So what are the legal effects of estoppel? So estoppel prevents a party from asserting claims or defenses that are inconsistent with their prior statements or behavior. It upholds fairness and integrity in legal proceedings by ensuring that parties do not contradict themselves to the detriment of others who have relied on their previous actions or statements. So applying this in the Philippine legal system, under the Civil Code, estoppel operates to preclude a person from denying or asserting anything to the contrary of that which has been established as the truth in the minds of others by that person's acts, declarations, or omissions. The application of estoppel ensures that individuals act consistently with their previous representations or conduct, promoting fairness and preventing unjust outcomes. All right, that's estoppel. in a brief discussion. If you want more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for listening.